Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I am Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And I also do some consigning with both the RealReal and ThredUp. And I am Shelbo Posh on basically everything. I will have everything linked below, my Instagram, my Poshmark, my Mercari. So if you want to check out any of those links, go ahead and do that. And today's video is a savers haul. So I do have a little bit of thrift footage that I will be showing you after this clip, but I did make sure to show you everything that I actually passed on, because I think that can be super helpful as well. Not only showing you what I am picking up to sell in my stores, but also what I'm passing on and why. And I definitely found some brands that are more be on the lookout brands, Bolo brands, so I wanted to include those items still, and that way you might know those brands if you have not heard of them before, and they can be good pickups just depending on price and condition and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and go into the thrift footage, and then we'll be right back here for the haul.
One of the first things I found was this pair of men's Lululemon pants, and they are in a size small. I did pick these up, so you'll see them in the haul. And I also came across this other pair of Lululemon leggings, but they are very old and very worn. So I passed on those even though the price was very low. And I ended up passing on this pair of Madewell heels just due to condition and some wear. And I thought this pair of Uggs was very cool, but as you can see, they had some bleeding on the fabric. And I passed on these birdies just due to wear. I did see this Lululemon sweatshirt, but it was a bit older and the price was a little bit higher. But I did find this Mother sweatshirt and this Lululemon shirt that I did pick up because the price was great, so I did end up grabbing that one. And then I am going through some more of the activewear sweatshirts and tops to look for some more Lululemon ones, because I did find two already, so I definitely wanted to check this location for some more sweatshirts, but unfortunately I did not find any more Lululemon there. So now we're going through everything I passed on. This first piece was a Disney Haunted Mansion bag for $12.99. Comps were pretty low, around $25, so that price was too much. And this pair of New Tags men's shorts, they just did not have great comps again. This was a Lululemon tank top, but had some stains, so I ended up passing just because it was a simple piece and the price was a little bit on the high side for that, plus I'd have to stain treat it and everything, so I did pass. And this next pair of pants I was so excited to find. They are the brand Tanya Taylor, but unfortunately they had some wear. So they are a great price. They are this gorgeous pair of like cargo floral pants, but they looked like they might have been dragged on the floor under a cart or something. It had all of these dark dirt marks on there. And it also had some like holes. It's kind of hard to see them, but there was some holes and just like tears and stuff. So I did end up passing on those. This pair of Athleta shorts I mostly just passed on due to price, so I didn't grab those. And this next piece is Outdoor Voices, and price was good, but condition was not great, so I passed, as well as this Sweaty Betty tank top. The condition, again, was just not the best, so I ended up passing, but the price was a great price. This Mother sweatshirt I was very excited to find, but comps were pretty low, some as low as like $20, $25, so I passed. And this, again, I was so excited. It was self-portrait, my first time ever finding, but there was stains throughout the blouse, and there was also some snags on the arm, so I did have to pass on that, but great brand to look out for. This Free People Movement sweatshirt, good price again, but just too much wear for me, so I passed. And this pair of men's Gymshark shorts, a little bit too high to pay for Gymshark for me.
Before we jump into the haul, I want to talk a little bit about the sponsor of today's video, and that is Vendoo. So thank you so much, Vendoo, for sponsoring this video. I'm going to talk a little bit about their cross-listing feature, but also some very exciting news. They just added Vestiaire Collective to the platforms that you can post on now. So now you can cross-list to 10 platforms, which is amazing. They have Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy. They have Facebook Marketplace. They have Depop. They have Grailed. And now you can also do Vestiaire Collective. So that is super exciting. So make sure to check the link down below to go ahead and sign up for Vendoo. It is a Chrome extension, so it's super easy to use, and they also have an app which is very convenient. You can use it right from your phone. They make it very easy for you to cross-list your items across multiple platforms. So now they have 10 platforms that you can cross-list onto, which is amazing because you're going to have more eyes on your listings and your products, and you have more of an opportunity to make sales. So making more sales in a day, in a week, and definitely making your monthly goals happen and everything like that. So that's why I wanted to talk about them with you today. But please make sure to check out the link down below if you are interested in signing up with them. And I hope that they can help you as much as they have helped me in my reselling business. Now we're going to get into the haul. So I ended up grabbing 17 items, which is amazing. So I know my last Savers haul, I said that was probably my best Savers haul ever, and I don't know, this haul is very good. So I'm very excited with what I found. I found a lot of good stuff, and this location I have not been to in a very long time. It was the Framingham location, I believe, and I haven't been there in a long time, and I went to it because I was in that area, actually returning something, and so I popped in there, and I'm very happy that I did. I did have a 20% off. It was like one of the rewards that I had occurred during purchases and everything. And so it actually looks like I had two 20% off. So with the rewards, 20% off, you can only go up to 100, but it actually looks like I had two of them. So I was able to get 20% off of everything, it looks like. So yes, that is awesome. So I spent just under $100 and I got 17 items, like I said, and each item came out to about $5.50. I wanted to try something a little bit different for this video. I actually have not photographed any of this stuff yet, and so I still have all of the price tags on there. So with Savers, they actually have like everything priced individually. So I'm going to show you how much I spent on each item, of course, with that 20% off discount. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The first item is a Disney Parks Loungefly wallet. And this one, I believe, is a Magic Kingdom one. Yeah, it looks like it's all Magic Kingdom. So it has different characters on there and different like rides. Like there's like Space Mountain. There is, I guess there's Orange Bird. Yeah, but I guess it's all Teacups. The Tiki Room, and yeah, just some other characters, Minnie, Mickey, things like that. So this wallet was $6.99, again with that 20% off, and there is a little bit of wear on the corners, as you can see, but the inside is still pretty nice, and I decided to pick it up. So here's that, and everything else on it is in pretty good condition. Oh, there's something in here. What is this? There's like these tiny little screws or something. I don't know. Is that? Oh, I think it's in case these come off. There's some extra in there. So, okay, that's nice. So yeah, here is this, and we'll see how that does. I'm guessing maybe like 35 or maybe a little bit more. I will see if how rare this piece is and how wanted it is, but there's that. And then the next item is this pullover top, and it is an athletic top, and this was $4.49, and this is the brand Lululemon. You can see that, and then there's actually a zipper pocket back here, which is nice because it actually has the size tag in there. So this is a size 8, and this piece is from 2019. So it has some cuffins on it, so you can kind of have like thumb holes, but also put your hand in there so it makes it a little bit warmer if you're using this to like run outside and everything. But here's this piece, and then our next piece, another Lululemon item. So this is SoulCycle and Lululemon, so you can see that. So it actually doesn't have the Lululemon logo on there. It just has like the spell out of Lululemon, and this is a sports bra, and it's a little bit strappy Here is the back, and I believe this one's also a size 8. Yes, this was from 2018, and this piece was $4.79. So here is this, and then I have a couple other Lululemon pieces, but I'll have to find them in here. Here is, oh, this price. So here's a pair of Athleta pants. They are a size 10. Let me see how recent these are. These are from spring 19, so pretty recent. And these are I think I have these in my closet right now, like a similar piece, but they have snaps on the legs, and they're a bit of a wide leg pant, and they also have a contrasting stripe down the side, and these are only $2.49. So that's a very inexpensive price for some Athleta pants, so I definitely picked these up. I was excited to find them for that great price. And then, oh, here's another Athleta item. This is Athleta size small. This piece was a little bit more. It was $11.49, and this is my first time picking up a jumpsuit from Athleta. So here is the top. It is a V-neck, and it has a really nice, like, seamless kind of edge on it, which I thought was really a nice feature. And then it has wide legs on it, some pockets, and it does have a belt on here. So here's this piece, and let's see if the name is in here. No, it's not, but this is from spring 20. So again, recent. I've never picked up a jumpsuit from Athleta, so I wanted to try it out. And then I found 2 of these. So this pair is Spanx, which I absolutely love selling Spanx. This one is an extra large petite, and this was $10.99. And these are some wide leg pants, so they're kind of a cropped pant. I'll have to look up the style number for these to see the exact item, but some just like nice elastic waist pull-on pants. They're definitely like a thicker, like ponte knit kind of style. And then I also found them in white. So this one is a size large, this petite as well. No, this is actually not petite. This was only $8.99, and this is a white pair, and I did do my best to look them over. They looked pretty good, so hopefully they are okay and don't have any marks on them. Since they are white, I could probably easily OxiClean, bleach, or anything like that. But so yeah, they just have like this kind of like flared hem almost on the leg. So here is these. And then next up, we have this pair of Madewell pants, and these are size 16, which is awesome. I don't find a lot of larger sizes in Madewell, and these are brand new with tags. The actual price tag is not on there anymore, but these were $8.99. And these are like kind of a trouser pant, and they have a nice wide leg. So I was very excited to find these. They're very cute. They need steamed. But other than that, they're looking great. And then right by those, I found another pair of Madewell pants. These are a size extra large, and these were $6.99. And also this location, the prices were pretty decent. I have been to some Savers, and their prices are just like crazy. But these prices I felt like were pretty decent for the items and everything. These again are pretty wide legged, and they have some elastic on the back of them. These are a really nice color, definitely more fall, but I think you can wear those really any time of the year because they are nice and like kind of lightweight. And then this other Madewell piece, which I really wish was my size, but this is a dress. This is a size 14, and this was $11.29. And it has this little like ruffle sleeve on it, more of a square neckline, and then like a tiered ruffle on the hem, and this nice like neutral kind of plaid tone with some blue in there. So super excited to find this. This is such a cute dress. Like I said, I wish it was in my size because I would definitely wear that, but that is okay. And then, oh, here is another piece of Lululemon. These I just need to take a lint roll or two and everything, but these actually still have the rip tag in here. These are a size small, so these are actually men's. I believe these are the Kung Fu pant, which I've sold a few times. These were only $5.79. And actually one of the savers, actually a lot of the savers that I go to, they mark a lot of their Lululemon up at like $20 or $30. So the fact that these were not marked up like crazy was awesome. They have an interior like drawstring. Here is the logo. So these are a little bit more of like a straighter leg. They have some big pockets on the back. And yeah, here are these. Hopefully these will do good. Oh, I haven't been saying prices, have I? Okay, these Lululemons, probably I will list around $50. I think that's usually what I do with the Kung Fu pants. That Madewell dress, I'm going to say maybe $65 I'll list it around. The two Madewell pants, at least I'll list around $50. Just we'll have to see those comps. And then the Spanx pants, Spanx surprises me. I might even list those around like $75-ish. I sold a Spanx bodysuit actually today for $90, so I will have to see how much those ones retail for and some comps for them as well. And the Athleta jumpsuit, I would say list it maybe around $65 or so, hope for around $50. And then the Athleta pants, I will list around $50. I think that's everything. So yeah, let's keep going. I will try to remember to list prices. I know some of you have been asking for that. So none of these items have been listed yet. A lot of times I have stuff already listed from a haul, but since I have not photographed any of this yet, it is not listed, but it should be listed beginning of next week if you are interested in anything. All right, next we have another Lululemon piece. Here's our logo, and these were $9.29. And these also have the rip tag on them. So these are size 10 tall. And these are high-waisted, flared yoga pant leggings. And these aren't the groove pant, I don't believe. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't remember what the groove pant waistband looks like. But yeah, here are these. These I'll probably have around $50. And I will double check that style. It is a little bit older, I can tell from the rip tag, but that style is a style that is in right now, so hopefully this will do pretty good. And then a couple pairs of jeans. This first pair is Citizens of Humanity, which I don't pick up all the time, but certain styles do well. The Rocket is one that does well, and I actually just looked up this style. So this style is the Lola. Kind of see it. It's kind of small. And these are a size 31. And I picked these up for $6.49. And these are a like kick flare kind of jean. Probably a little bit on the cropped side. So like a crop kick flare. And they are in this nice black wash. And I looked up this exact style. And I saw quite a few comps, definitely upwards of 50, so I'll have to see exactly how much, but definitely upwards of 50. And then this next pair of jeans is from Madewell, and these are only $3.99, so that's definitely one of the reasons I picked these up. But this style does very well for me. It is the Cali Demi Boot, and this one has an exposed button fly, which these were just in the bag, so I have not buttoned all these buttons up, but here we go. An exposed button fly, all the buttons are there. And yeah, so these are the Cali Demi Boot. These ones have a raw hem on there, size 32 tall. And yeah, these do well for me. These will probably be around 50. These do have a tiny bit of just like wash wear. You can tell they've been worn, but nothing bad. And with that price, I decided to pick them up. There's no like rippling or anything like stretching with the elastic or anything like that. So I still decided to pick them up. And yeah, these will probably be around 50. So there's that piece. The next piece, so this, I kind of debated on these. This is Rag & Bone. And Rag & Bone, I don't know, some pieces sell super quick and then some pieces just like sit forever for me. But these were only $3.49, so I decided to give them a go. They're very interesting. They are a jogger and they look like denim though, but they are just completely like stretchy cotton. Like, yeah, it's just like screen printed on here to make it look like jeans, but they are just some joggers that are cotton. So they're very interesting. They even have like all the little fake belt loops and everything. These are a size medium. And I don't know, I saw a few comps kind of all over the place for these. Probably I'm going to aim around 50. But we will see. They're definitely an interesting piece and I'm excited to try those out. So I grabbed those. And then next we have this pair of shorts. These are the brand Chubbies. And I believe these are a men's. They look more like a men's style. Chubbies does have some women's items, mostly like swim and stuff. But here is this Chubbies. These are size medium, 100% cotton. And this like nice light blue color. So here's those. Oh, and these are only $2.99. And comps, I don't know, 35 maybe a little higher. We'll have to see that exact style. And I need to make sure they are men's. I'm pretty sure they are, but I will double check on that. And then we are down to our last item of the haul. This last piece is the brand Blanky, which it is spelled with a Q. And these are a pair of maternity leggings. They also say they're like for postpartum and everything, which I think is cool. So these are this is part of the everyday collection. So I'll have to see. I haven't sold these in a while. Actually, the last time I sold a pair of Blanky leggings, I forgot to put the shipping label on them. And then when I realized it was too late, I went back to the post office and they said they already had gotten rid of it. So I had to reach out to my buyer and explain what happened. And they were very upset and I felt very bad. But so those were just gone. Who knows where they went. But here are these. These are a cropped length. These were $6.99. And I was actually surprised. These were actually in the maternity section. And because I know, usually I find them just in the normal legging section. But this pair was actually in the maternity section. And they don't say maternity on them or anything, but I was excited to find these. They feel in like really good condition, and we will see how these do. I want to stay around 50 again. I know I'm saying that for a lot of stuff, but that just kind of is the number today. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out over here on YouTube. And make sure to check out Vendoo for all your cross-listing needs. They also have delisting and relisting on there, which is super helpful as well for a reseller because it just does it all for you and it's super quick and easy. So definitely check out my link below if you want to look at that and get a little bit more information. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!